Good morning, relentless trailblazers. Today I'm here to spark a fire in your soul with a powerful truth. No finish line. Keep going. Life isn't a race with a tape to break. It's an endless trail where every step forward is a triumph. And the only victory is in the act of keeping going. There's no final destination. No moment when you can say, I'm done. There's only the choice to persist, to grow, and to push onward. Over the next 45 minutes, we'll uncover how to live this mindset, how to stay motivated beyond milestones, rise above obstacles, and build a life of perpetual progress. This isn't just a speech, it's a call to action to embrace a journey with no end, where your strength lies in never stopping. You'll learn practical ways to keep moving, hear stories of unbreakable spirits, and find the drive to keep going no matter what. Let's step onto this endless path together and commit to a life where every moment is a reason to keep pushing forward. Because as long as you're moving, you're unstoppable. No finish line means stepping in the endless trail. Life is a vast, open path with no end point. And stepping into it means embracing the journey as a continuous adventure of growth and discovery. This mindset transforms your entire perspective, turning life into a vibrant exploration where every step forward is a victory and the joy lies in the movement itself. Stepping into the trail means leaving behind the need for a final goal, focusing instead on the beauty of each moment along the way. It's about savoring the process, ensuring you keep going with a heart open to new experiences, challenges, and opportunities. This shift in thinking liberates you from the pressure of arriving somewhere, allowing you to fulfillment in the act of moving forward. It's a mindset that thrives on exploration, where every sunrise brings a new chance to discover something about yourself or the world around you. By embracing this endless trail, you commit to a life of growth, where the journey itself becomes the destination, and every step fuels your desire to keep going. Let me tell you about a woman named Mary Anning, a fossil hunter in the 19th century. Mary stepped into the endless trail, uncovering prehistoric discoveries along England's Jurassic coast, despite poverty and lack of recognition, shaping the field of paleontology with her groundbreaking finds. She grew up in a poor family, often searching for fossils to sell just to survive, yet her curiosity drove her to keep exploring. She discovered the first complete ichthyosaur skeleton at age 12, and later found plesiosaurs, despite being dismissed by the male-dominated scientific community. Mary kept going, finding joy in each new find, even without a finish line, because her passion for discovery was her true reward. Her work laid the foundation for Darwin's theories, yet she never sought fame, just the next fossil. Why did Mary succeed? Because she stepped into the endless trail. To step into the trail, start today. Take a moment to walk outside or reflect on a new skill you'd love to explore, like painting or photography. Set a small daily goal to engage with this skill, like sketching for 10 minutes or taking 5 photos of nature. Focus on the process, not the end result. Let yourself enjoy the act of creating without worrying about perfection. Each week, add a new step to deepen your exploration, like trying a different medium in painting or capturing a new subject in photography. Celebrate the journey by documenting your progress. Take a photo of your sketch or share your best shot with a friend, reflecting on how it feels to be in motion. If you hit a creative block, remind yourself that the trail is endless. There's no rush, only the next step. Over time, you'll find that this approach transforms your mindset, turning every day into an opportunity for discovery. This will ensure you keep going, turning your life into an endless trail of growth, where the joy of the journey fuels your every step, and every moment becomes a chance to uncover something new about yourself or the world. No finish line means keeping going through the wilderness of life, filled with uncertainty, hardship, and isolation. Test your resolve, but your commitment to keep going turns it into a path of strength, forging you into a person who can withstand any challenge. Keeping going through the wilderness means pushing forward even when the way is unclear, refusing to let obstacles or loneliness stop your journey. It's about finding your inner compass, a sense of direction that guides you through the darkest, most confusing times, ensuring you keep going with a spirit that thrives in the toughest terrain. The wilderness isn't a place to fear. It's a crucible where your resilience is tested and strengthened. Each step through the wild builds your endurance, teaching you that you're capable of more than you ever imagined. It's in these moments of struggle that you discover your true grit, learning to navigate the unknown with courage and determination. The wilderness shapes you, making each step a testament to your ability to endure, ensuring you keep moving toward a brighter horizon, no matter how far it seems. Consider the story of a man named Matthew Henson, an Arctic explorer who faced unimaginable challenges. Matthew kept going through the wilderness, enduring brutal cold, treacherous ice, and racial barriers to reach the North Pole in 1909 alongside Robert Peary, becoming one of the first humans to stand at that point. Born to sharecropper parents, he joined Peary's expeditions, despite being undervalued as a black man in a segregated era. He learned Inuit survival techniques, built sleds, and often led the team through blizzards. Yet his contributions were overlooked for decades. Matthew never stopped. He kept going through the wilderness, driven by a belief in the journey, and his perseverance carved a path where others feared to tread, leaving a legacy as a trailblazer. Why did Matthew succeed? Because he kept going through the wilderness. To keep going through the wilderness, develop a strategy to maintain your momentum when life gets tough. When you face a wilderness moment, like a confusing career shift or a personal crisis, pause to find your direction. Take a deep breath and ask yourself, what's one step I can take today? If it's a career shift, that step might be researching a new role or industry. Use a journal to map your progress, noting how each step builds your strength, like how a conversation with a mentor gave you clarity. Create a mantra to anchor you, such as, I will find my way through this, and repeat it daily to stay focused, especially on tough mornings. Surround yourself with a small support system. Reach out to a friend or family member who can remind you of your resilience and share your struggle with them to gain perspective. If you feel lost, take a walk in nature to clear your mind and reconnect with your inner compass. Celebrate small victories, like completing a research task to reinforce your progress. This resilience will ensure you keep going, transforming the wilderness into a forge of your unyielding spirit, where every step through the unknown makes you stronger and every challenge becomes a milestone on your endless journey. No finish line means igniting your spirit with persistent passion. Passion is the flame that keeps you moving, ensuring you keep going with a fire that never dims, no matter how long journey or how many obstacles you face. Igniting with passion means nurturing a deep love for your journey, a drive that fuels each step forward with energy and purpose. It's about letting that passion burn brightly within you, ensuring you keep going with enthusiasm that lights up even the darkest days. This inner fire transforms your endless path into a vibrant chase, where passion becomes the energy that propels you through every challenge, turning the mundane into the magical. Passion isn't just about what you do, it's about how you feel while doing it. The joy that comes from being fully engaged in your pursuit. It's the spark that keeps you awake at night, dreaming of what's next. The warmth that comforts you when the path gets tough, and the light that guides you forward. When you ignite your spirit with passion, you ensure that every step is taken with purpose, making your journey not just a path, but a blazing trail of fulfillment to dot. Take the story of a woman named Georgia O'Keeffe, a renowned artist who redefined modern art. Georgia ignited her spirit with persistent passion, painting bold landscapes of the American Southwest despite criticism and personal challenges, creating a legacy that still inspires artists today. She moved to New Mexico later in life, finding endless inspiration in the desert's bones and flowers, painting them with a passion that transcended trends. Even as she faced vision loss in her 70s, she kept going, using her hands to sculpt when she could no longer see to paint, driven by her love for creation. Georgia's passion wasn't just for art. It was for the act of expressing what she saw and felt, a fire that burned through every stage of her life. Why did Georgia succeed? Because she ignited her spirit with persistent passion. To ignite your passion, start by identifying what excites you most. Write down one activity that lights you up, like gardening, cooking, or writing music. If it's gardening, commit to 15 minutes daily, perhaps planting a new seed or tending to a flower bed, and let that joy fuel your journey. Create a ritual around it. Maybe play your favorite song while you garden to enhance the experience, making it something you look forward to each day. Share your passion with others to amplify your energy. Post a photo of your blooming flowers on social media, or invite a friend to join you in the garden and let their excitement reflect back to you. When you feel your passion waning, revisit why you started. Look at your first plant and remember the thrill of watching it grow. Try new aspects of your passion to keep it fresh, like experimenting with a new plant species or building a small herb garden. Reflect weekly on how this passion keeps you moving forward, noting how it brings joy to your endless trail. This passion will ensure you keep going, turning your journey into a blaze of purpose and fulfillment, where every step is fueled by the fire of what you love most, making your endless path a vibrant, passionate pursuit. No finish line means turning obstacles into open roads. Obstacles are not dead ends, they're detours that keep you moving, ensuring you keep going with a mindset that finds opportunity in every barrier, transforming challenges into pathways forward. Turning obstacles into roads means reframing every challenge as a chance to grow and advance, refusing to let setbacks define your journey. It's about finding new paths through every blockage, ensuring you keep going with creativity, determination, and a willingness to adapt. Their approach shifts your perspective. Where others see a wall, you see a chance to build a bridge. Where others see a closed door, you find a window. It's about embracing the unknown, knowing that each obstacle is a puzzle to solve, a chance to stretch your problem-solving skills and expand your horizons. By turning obstacles into open roads, you ensure your endless trail becomes a network of possibilities where every challenge leads to a new direction, a new opportunity, and a new way to keep moving forward toward your dreams. Let me share the story of a man named Levi Strauss, a denim innovator who turned challenges into opportunities. Levi turned obstacles into open roads, adapting to the rugged needs of the California gold rush in the 1850s to create durable jeans, building a global brand despite initial setbacks. He arrived in San Francisco with little more than a dream, intending to sell canvas for tents, but miners needed tougher clothing. Facing the obstacle of an oversaturated tent market, Levi pivoted, partnering with a tailor to craft pants from his canvas, later switching to denim for even greater durability. Despite early failures like supply shortages, he kept going, innovating with rivets to strengthen the jeans, eventually founding Levi Strauss & Co. His ability to see obstacles as opportunities turned a tough situation into a legacy that still thrives today. Why did Levi succeed? Because he turned obstacles into open roads. To turn obstacles into open roads, start by facing a current challenge head on, like a financial hurdle that's been stressing you out. Brainstorm one solution to begin addressing it, such as starting a side hustle to earn extra income. For example, if you're skilled at graphic design, take action immediately by creating a profile on a freelance platform and offering your services. Break the challenge into smaller, manageable steps. Set a goal to contact 5 potential clients this week and then follow up with them the next. Reflect on how each step opened new paths, like how a single client project could lead to referrals and more opportunities. If one solution doesn't work, try another, maybe unused items online instead. Adapting your approach as Levi did. Celebrate each solution as a victory, such as treating yourself to a small reward after your first gig, reinforcing your progress. Share your journey with a friend to gain their perspective, and ask for ideas on other paths you might explore. Keep a journal of the obstacles you've turned into roads, noting how each one expanded your journey, like how a side hustle grew into a new skill set. This mindset will ensure you keep going, transforming obstacles into expansive roads on your endless journey, where every challenge becomes a gateway to new possibilities, and every detour fuels your determination to keep moving forward. No finish line means building a rhythm with daily strides. Daily strides create a steady pace, ensuring you keep going with a consistent beat that carries you through your endless journey, no matter what distractions or challenges arise. Building a rhythm means establishing habits that keep you moving, a routine that becomes the heartbeat of your progress, pulsing with reliability and purpose. It's about taking small, regular steps each day, ensuring you keep going with a flow that withstands any interruption or dip in. Motivation. This rhythm isn't about perfection. It's about persistence, about showing up even when you don't feel like it, because those small strides compound over time into massive progress. It's the difference between a sprint that burns you out and a steady march that carries you forward indefinitely. By building a rhythm, you create a framework for your journey, a cadence that keeps you grounded and focused, turning your endless trail to a dance of persistence, where each stride strengthens your resolve to keep moving forward day after day. Consider the story of a woman named Martha Graham, a dance pioneer who revolutionized modern dance. Martha built a rhythm with daily strides, practicing and innovating her craft despite physical pain and societal resistance, shaping a new art form over decades. She began dancing late at 22, and faced skepticism about her unconventional style, but she committed to daily practice, stretching, choreographing, teaching, often in a small studio with little support. Even as arthritis set in, she kept going, creating works like Appalachian Spring, which redefined dance as an emotional expression. Her consistent strides, even through financial struggles and personal loss, built a legacy that still influences performers today, earning her the title Mother of Modern Dance. Why did Martha succeed? Because she built a rhythm with daily strides. To build a rhythm, choose one daily stride to anchor your journey. Something simple, like meditating for 5 minutes each morning to center yourself. Stick to it by setting a cue, like placing your meditation cushion next to your bed so you see it first thing. Track your streak on calendar or app, marking each day with a check mark to visualize your consistency. And if you miss a day, restart without guilt. Focus on the next stride. Add a second stride to deepen your rhythm, like stretching for 5 minutes after meditating, creating a morning ritual that sets the tone for your day. Pair your strides with a reward to make them enjoyable. Maybe listen to calming music during meditation, turning it into a moment of peace. Reflect weekly on how this rhythm keeps you moving, noting how it improves your focus or reduces stress. If you feel resistance, remind yourself why you started, perhaps to find calm in a busy life, and let that purpose pull you back to your stride. Share your rhythm with a friend, asking them to join you in a daily habit, like a morning check-in call to meditate together, building accountability. Over time, increase the intensity of your strides, like meditating for 10 minutes to keep growing. This consistency will ensure you keep going, creating a steady beat for your endless journey, where each daily stride builds momentum and your rhythm becomes the foundation of a life in constant, purposeful motion. No finish line means drawing power from the long haul. The long haul, the extended effort of keeping going, builds a deep well of strength that sustains you through any challenge, ensuring you move forward with resilience forged over time. Drawing power means tapping into the endurance you've cultivated through years of persistence, recognizing that each step adds to your reservoir of resilience, making you stronger with every mile you travel. It's about trusting in your capacity to keep going, even when the journey feels endless, ensuring you move forward with a power that grows with every experience. The long haul isn't about surviving. It's about thriving, about realizing that the struggles you've overcome have shaped you into someone unbreakable. It's the quiet confidence that comes from knowing you've been through tough times before and kept going, a strength that anchors you when new challenges arise. By drawing power from the long haul, you ensure your endless journey is fueled by the wisdom, grit, tenacity you built, turning every past effort into a source of energy for the road ahead. Take the story of a man named Louis Zamperini, a WWDD survivor and Olympic runner whose life was a testament to endurance. Louis drew power from the long haul, enduring years as a prisoner of war with unyielding hope, later inspiring others with his story of survival and forgiveness. He first gained fame as a runner, competing in the 1936 Olympics, but his greatest test came during the war when his plane crashed in the Pacific. He survived 47 days on a raft, only to be captured by the Japanese, enduring brutal treatment in POW camps for over 2 years. Despite starvation, beatings, and despair, Louis kept going, drawing on his athletic discipline and faith, eventually forgiving his captors after the war. His book, Unbroken, became a beacon of resilience, showing others how to draw power from their own long haul. Why did Louis succeed? Because he drew power from the long haul. To draw power from your long haul, set aside time each month to reflect on your journey. Write down a tough period you overcame, like a health struggle or a time you felt overwhelmed at work, and detail how you got through it, such as by seeking support or building new habits. For example, if you overcame a health issue by committing to daily walks, note how that experience taught you discipline and patience. Use that power to tackle a new challenge, like setting a fitness goal to run a 5K, knowing you've already proven your resilience. Keep a token of your endurance as a reminder, maybe a journal entry from that tough time, or a photo of yourself after your first walk, something tangible to look at when you need a boost. Share your story with someone you trust, explaining how the long haul strengthened you, and ask them to remind you of your grit when you doubt yourself. When you face a new obstacle, like a tight deadline, recall a past victory, like finishing a project under pressure, and let that memory fuel your confidence. Build a habit of gratitude for your journey, noting one thing each day that the long haul has taught you, like perseverance or empathy. This power will ensure you keep going, fueled by the depth of your past efforts, turning every challenge into an opportunity to draw on the strength you've built, making your endless journey a testament to your unbreakable resilience. No finish line means keeping going with an open heart. An open heart embraces the ups and downs of the journey, ensuring you keep going with compassion and connection that enrich your path, making every step more meaningful. Keeping going with an open heart means welcoming every experience, joy, pain, and loss, with acceptance and vulnerability, allowing yourself to feel deeply while still moving forward. It's about staying connected to yourself and others, ensuring you keep going with a spirit that finds strength in relationships and growth. An open heart doesn't shy away from the raw emotions of the journey. Instead, it uses them to fuel your progress, turning every tear into a lesson and every smile into motivation. It's about showing compassion to yourself when you stumble, forgiving your mistakes, and extending that same grace to others who cross your path. By keeping your heart open, you ensure your endless trail becomes a path of love, learning, and deep human connection, where every interaction adds richness to your journey, and every moment of vulnerability makes you stronger. No finish line means sustaining momentum with shared goals. Shared goals with others keep you moving, ensuring you keep going with a collective energy that amplifies your progress, turning your journey into a team effort. Sustaining momentum with shared goals means partnering with people who share your vision, creating a synergy that propels you forward together. It's about aligning your steps with others, ensuring you keep going with a team effort that multiplies your motivation and accountability. Shared goals create a sense of camaraderie, where each person's progress inspires the others, building a cycle of encouragement that keeps everyone moving. It's the difference between running alone and running with a pack together. You push each other to go farther, faster, and with more joy. By sustaining momentum with shared goals, you ensure your endless journey becomes a shared adventure, where the collective energy of your group keeps you motivated, making the path feel less daunting and more like a celebration of mutual growth. No finish line means keeping going by leaving footprints. Your actions leave a mark on the world, ensuring you keep going with a legacy that motivates others to follow your path, giving your journey a deeper purpose. Leaving footprints means living with intention, creating a trail of inspiration that keeps you moving forward while encouraging others to do the same. It's about knowing that your journey has an impact beyond yourself, ensuring you keep going with a sense of responsibility to those who might walk in your steps. These footprints aren't just about what you achieve. They're about how you live, the values you embody, and the example you set. It's the ripple effect of your perseverance, the way your courage to keep going inspires someone else to take their first step. By leaving footprints, you ensure your endless path becomes a legacy of perseverance, a visible trail that others can follow, knowing that someone before them kept going despite the odds, and they can too. Take the story of a woman named Clara Schumann, a composer and pianist who left an indelible mark on music history. Clara kept going by leaving footprints, performing and composing through personal loss and societal constraints, inspiring women in music for generations. She balanced raising 8 children and a demanding career in the 19th century, a time when women were rarely recognized as serious musicians. After her husband Robert Schumann's death, Clara continued performing his works alongside her own, touring Europe despite health struggles and financial pressures. She composed pieces like her piano trio in G minor, showcasing her talent, and taught young musicians, passing on her passion and discipline. Her footprints, her music, her perseverance, her mentorship paved the way for future female composers like Amy Beach. Why did Clara succeed? Because she kept going by leaving footprints. No finish line. Keep going is your lifelong anthem. Today, we've explored how to live it by stepping into the trail, keeping going through the wilderness, igniting your passion, turning obstacles into roads, building a rhythm, shared goals, leaving footprints, and running with faith. You are a runner on an endless trail, and every step is your victory dot. Close your eyes and see your path, an endless trail where challenges are opportunities. Every stride builds your strength, and your footprints inspire others. Feel the rhythm of your journey, the faith in your heart, the support of your companions. This is your race. Keep running it. Take one step today. Choose a goal, like learning a language, and commit to keep going. Face the wilderness with resolve. Ignite your passion with action. Turn obstacles into roads. Build your rhythm. Draw power from your past. Open your heart. Share your goals. Leave footprints. And run with faith. Share your journey with someone and watch it inspire them to keep going too. You have the power to live a life with no finish line, a life of endless growth, courage, and impact. Keep going and let your trail blaze a path for the world. Thank you for joining me. Now go out there and run your endless race with unstoppable spirit. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Success Mindset.